Welcome to Dhamal Kamal Explorers. I hope you are watching my Singapore travel series, and today is the second part of all about Singapore attractions. Today I am going to cover Universal Studios, Sentosa Island, and many other tourist attractions. So, do subscribe to my channel and keep following. Let us begin with the Universal Studios. So this is located at the Sentosa Island. How to reach Universal Studios? So there are three options. So first is by the cable car which starts from the Mount Faber. The ticket of cable car is $32 and it is really expensive. It is a return ticket. Second is by the Sentosa Express. So this leaves from the VivoCity Mall and then it drops you to the Sentosa resort station. So this is a good option. And one more thing which you should know is the return journey is free. And the third and the cheapest option is by walking. So there is a broad walk which starts from VivoCity Mall to Resorts World Sentosa. So depending upon the time you can decide how to go.
Universal Studio has 7 theme parks: The Lost World, Ancient Egypt, Minions Land, New York, Hollywood, Sci-Fi City, and Far Far Away. So you require entire day to explore all this.
And the timing is from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
As there is a lot of waiting period for each ride, either start early or stay till late. The queue usually decreases after 5 p.m. once people start going home.
Few tips for Universal Studios is, for tickets I use the Klook app, and yes, it's definitely cheaper. On the website the ticket was around 83 Singapore dollars, while I bought it for 77 Singapore dollars. So there are different rides, and outside each ride they have written what exactly that ride is. So before going to the ride, do read it, because sometimes, like for example, we are not fond of roller coaster rides, so we used to read all what the ride is and then decide whether to go or not.
There are different rides in each zone. So outside each ride they have written the description of the ride. So read it before going to the ride. Also, it displays a waiting period for each ride. So you have to see it and then decide accordingly. So as you reach Universal Studios, you find a big globe on which Universal is written and people clicking photos.
Here we did a smart thing. So we went to the back side of the globe and clicked the photo here, because as it is, the globe is rotating. So you are going to have Universal Studios written there also. So do follow this hack, because on the front side it is so crowded that it is impossible to get a good photo there. So this is the back side of Universal Globe, and you can watch there is no one for photos. And if you see the front side, all people are crowding for photos in the front. So use my smart hack. And when you are standing for the queue, there are water dispensers everywhere. So while standing, you can just fill up your water bottle, and so your time is saved. The food here is really costly, and one more problem for food is at the lunch time now, all restaurants, they are very busy and you tend to stand in lines for getting your orders also. So my recommendation is you have a good breakfast. You can eat at the VivoCity Mall from where the Sentosa Express leaves, and then you can have a snack in the evening time when the crowd is less.
There are innumerable rides for all age groups, and we really enjoyed all the rides thoroughly. So once you buy the entry ticket, you need not pay anything extra for the rides inside, and you can do one ride at n number of times, but again you have to wait if you want to do the ride again. The best ride which I felt was the Transformer ride, and you should not miss it at all.
You should know all this before going to the Universal Studios. Coming to the Resorts World Sentosa or the Sentosa Island, There are innumerable attractions here and it is impossible to cover all of them in one day. So many people stay there. There are various resorts on the island, but these resorts are costly. So either you can stay there or you can visit this place once, twice, depending upon the number of attractions which you have to cover.
Already told you the various ways by which you can reach Sentosa and Universal Studios. But one more way is there by which you can reach. So it is a bus which starts from Vivo City Mall and drops you to the Sentosa Island. The ticket of this bus is $1. The first attraction which I would say you must visit is the Sea Oceanarium. This sea oceanarium has innumerable fishes and marine animals, and it has so much information that you can easily spend 4 to 5 hours here. Also, I got to see so many rare marine animals which I had never seen before. You should not miss it. Also, there is another activity in which you prepare your own fish by a various computerized system, and then it's so nice to see your fish with your name sailing in the sea. This is a great fun activity for kids and adults too. There are 2 cafes in the Sea Oceanarium, so you can have your food here if you're hungry. Which you can actually touch fish here, and yes, that was also a different experience. So overall, Sea Oceanarium is a must visit. We booked the tickets on Klook, and this ticket was not included in the Klook multiple attraction pass. We have to book it separately. And next we went to the Trick Eye Museum. This museum is literally Trick Eye as per its name, and it is situated at the southernmost side. So you have to remember this that it is at far south. So do remember when you are planning all the other activities along with Trick Eye. Here you have to download an app, and then you have to click photos and videos through the app, and they get different animation altogether. It is a fun for Instagram lovers and they should definitely visit it.
Then we had booked the Skyline Luge, and it is a must do adventure. So this has option of 3 rides, 2 rides, 4 rides, and believe me, as they say, one is never enough. We had booked the 3 ride option, and we were lucky that we got the day ride also and the evening ride also, because again there was a lot of queue here. So do not miss the Skyline Luge adventure. It's a must do. Then coming to Sensory Escape, it has again various sections, and this is a free attraction. This starts in the evening, that is after 7:30. So plan your Sentosa day in such a way that you spend the entire day here, as it is you are going to take the entire day.
There are many other things to do in Sentosa. We went to each and every street and got a feel of the entire city here. The Arab street is very good for those who love non-veg food, and it has a lot of Turkish food options here. We did taste chicken pie here, it was yum. Here there is Sultan Mosque. If you want, you can visit it. Then the Buddhist street, which is a heaven for shopaholics. Here there are a lot of items for sale, and that too at a very reasonable price. Chinatown again has a lot of shops for souvenirs to shop, and we got very beautiful souvenirs from here. Also, there are a lot of Indian restaurant options here.
Clark Way and Boatway. This is a must visit in the evenings, as the atmosphere is very pleasant, and again lot of Indian restaurants here, and one of the best Indian food we had at the Zaika Tadka restaurant at Clark Way.
Helix Bridge, a specially constructed bridge which has a different architecture. good for photos and for viewing the surroundings. Then the Singapore flyer, again the flyer, it takes around 30 minutes to complete one round and you can have a beautiful 360 degrees view from the top. It's a must do thing if you're in Singapore.
These are the final points which we thought that I should share with you because we learned it after going there, and I hope these are useful to you. So if you like the video, do share it and do subscribe to my channel. In my next video, I'll be sharing the various food options which we saw, or the various hawker center restaurant which we visited, and the various types of food items which we tasted. So I'm sure that you will not like to miss my next video. Okay, so I'll take your leave and see you in my next video.